Howdy, howdy. We just got some grub. We're about to go hit some back and biceps as in the title. Now, I have a little cold. Dealing with a little mucus, a little cough, but that's no reason to stop. That's no reason to, there's no reason to stop the grind. You know what I'm saying? I think that if you're contagious and you're gonna get worse if you go to the gym, sure. But if it's something minor that's maybe just a little frustrating, I have a little brain fog and a little little cough, like I said, and a little tiny bit of dizziness when I'm looking at my phone. But when I'm not looking at my phone, if I just stay off of it, and it's mainly when I'm doom scrolling on TikTok, because I was in my bed and I was about to get up and I was I got on TikTok, right? That's something that you should never do. That's the first thing that you shouldn't do. That's how you start your day off horribly, absolutely. But I did it anyways, just out of spite or whatever, I don't know. But it's just not a good cycle. I felt dizzy and I felt horrible. And then I got out of bed and I was oh wait, I feel actually a lot better, because I was going to take a rest day today and meal prep and everything, and I could have done that. But today, I feel if I don't lift, I'm going to feel worse. I feel and I'm not going to go super heavy today on stuff. I'm going to obviously push myself in it, but it's going to be more of a, not cardio day, but it's going to be a lighter squeezing day, like how I was talking about before, Just because, one, I don't think that I can push myself weight-wise as much as I usually could, because for one, I got horrible sleep last night. I got to sleep at 3:30 in the morning last night, because I had a late night at work or whatever, but, whatever, and then just feeling like this, and then I had a late start to my day and everything, so, didn't eat as many carbs or whatever, but that's no excuse not to not push myself, I can still get a great pump. I can still push myself as much as I want to, But I don't really have much to talk about other than, just that. So I had something in my mind that I was going to talk to you guys about today, because that's what I found out what I need to do is I need to have prompts or just something to say to you guys, so I'm not just talking to a camera brainlessly and mindlessly and kind of just going off babbling about whatever. But I'll kind of tell you what my lift is going to be today. So like I said, I'm going to go a little lighter, maybe 25% lighter. So let's say the T-bar row, instead of doing 3 plates on it, I'm going to do 2 plates and 25. And then lat pull down, I'll do 205. I might do 180 or something today. Like I said, I'm still going to push myself. I'm still going to, work every rep out, but I'm not going to, go to the extent of going to try to get 4 or 5 rep failure, 6 rep failure. I'm going to get 10, 12 rep minimum failure, today. Maybe 8, probably 8, but still. So we're going to do some T-bar rows, hit the upper back, mid upper back, and then we're going to do a lat pull down. And then I think what would be good also is, oh wait, I can't turn on red on this light. Yeah, T-bar rows, lat pull down, and then I'll do a bicep curl of some sort, some hammer curls, just to kind of, hit everything appropriately. So I don't have much more to say. Let's get in there. First, we got T-bar row, hit the mid upper back. Really good movement. Keep your elbows out when you do this movement and hit more upper back biased. Pretty much what you're going to want to do when you're doing the movement is contract your shoulder blades up first and retract them, and then you can go up all the way, taking more of your rear delts after that. Train in the 3 set range and go to 5 to 12 reps. Next movement is purely for traps. We're just going to do shrugs. Train heavy with these. Go around the 6 to 15 rep range. You can kind of explode in the way up. I also did 2 sets for these. Get a great squeeze at the top. And I mean, personally, I don't think you have to be super controlled with these, but do what you like. Next, we got lat pull-downs for the lats. I love this machine personally, but we're going to be training around the 5 to 12 rep range, around 2 to 3 sets. And just make sure you're trying to get your elbows as far down as you can possibly, comfortably. Get a great stretch at the top, get a great squeeze at the bottom, and go slow on the way up. Next, we just got some rope hammer curls for the brachialis and the bicep. Personally, one of my other favorite movements for biceps. Train heavy with these. I'm just training around the 5 to 8 rep range for these. Do about 2 sets. This wasn't my last move for the day, but I just didn't record my shoulders because, why not? But pretty much, just a preacher curl. I'd go a little bit lighter than what I did here, but get some cheek curls, cheek reps at the end, and just do about 3 to 8 reps for these. Train heavy, but not too heavy for these. What's up, y'all? We're just out here in the car now. I just talked to a guy in the sauna briefly. I was in there for like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I was, he was talking, and I walked in on him telling a story about how he got into a motorcycle accident. I didn't get his name or anything, but I want to say his name regardless, because that's, I don't want to put him out there like that on social media. But he was telling me how he forget exactly what happened, because when you're in the sauna, you're in a hot ass environment. You don't really know what's going on. You're just talking. You're kind of collecting conversations. Not enough conversations. They're honestly really good conversations, But pretty much, a guy pretty much was. He was driving dumb. He said on this crotch rocket, and then pretty much rear-ended a guy. And the thing is, they never caught the guy, dude. Like, he showed me the video, not the video, but the picture of the aftermath of the car that he hit and everything. But he did like a stop, or like a, what's that called? Whenever you're behind somebody and they stop on you like really fast, whatever that is, that's what happened pretty much. And but he was wearing good gear, he said. But that's like a thing that that's one of the reasons why I don't want to bike like a motorcycle, just because it's like, there's a lot of dumb people out there on the road. A lot of angry people on the road too. And that's probably what that guy was. He's probably an angry, dumb guy who wasn't thinking, caused that guy to almost die. Seriously, just like that, And, not to kind of get into some really philosophical stuff, but that's what I mean by, like, you really only have a limited amount of time on this earth, right? And it could go like that. Just like a snap of the finger, and you're done. You're never coming back. That's so weird to me, because it's so compelling that something like this could happen out of nowhere, right? I could be driving right now. I don't live where mooses are, but I'm trying to give a good example. I don't really know. Some drunk driver driving at 2:25 p.m. for some reason comes out on that side of the road, because there's 2 split roads. This is like a 2-lane road. There's another 2-lane road. Comes out going 70 miles an hour this way and crashes into me. I die, right? And that's it. And whatever I'm left with now is what I'm left with forever. In this physical realm. I believe in a heaven, because I'm a Christian. I believe I'll go to heaven, right? But the thing is, on this physical realm, right, before I get passed on to the spiritual realm, there will be nothing left of me, right? I will be gone someday. And I think that's so crazy to me, right? And just, I mean, like, I don't want to get into some really crazy deep stuff right now, but it's just, you know, death is weird, man. It's really weird. But on other terms, on the gym, pretty good lift today. I took a back pump picture. I don't know if I'll show it or not. It's really good, actually. But, because I don't know how many of y'all begin to the end of this video. I see that the average watch time is like 4 minutes on my video, which is surprisingly, that's pretty good. That's like the end of my, almost, sometimes halfway through, or sometimes the end of my speeches. But that means none of y'all are really getting even to the gym lifts, which is the main point of the videos. What are y'all doing? No, I'm playing. You guys click on my videos, and that's all I ask for, right? I just ask for you guys to click on the video, maybe like and subscribe if you want to, and maybe even share to somebody. You know, get my videos out there a little more, you know? Because I want to make this my job, right? It's a hobby, right? It's a it's a passion of mine. But I want to make it more than that, right? I want to make it something that I can live off of, you know? That would be so cool. But recently I just been thinking about all the YouTube and social media and stuff, and what really scares me about doing all this is the future of AI, right? Just with, do I really have a long-term career in this now? Because I remember, like, everybody that's like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Charlie, like Penguin Zero, all those guys, they've made a living off this and made so much money. So much money. I haven't made a dime off this, right? And I'm just getting started now. And there's so many people like me. But then there's going to be a point where AI takes over, right? Of all the social media things, right? Like gaming. I feel like a lot of it's going to be the animation kind of like brain rot stuff first. And that's already kind of happening. And then it's going to be gaming, probably. Like the Kwebbelkop thing, but it's 10 times better. And then second, it's probably going to be commentary. And then third, it might be vlogs. Or that might be first, right? And then, like, because I don't really know vloggers. I think that's, like, that's a different space. I kind of do vlogs. Like, what's Sam Sulek? What's that genre consist of? Like a blog? I guess I blog, right? I'm blogging my lifts. I'm tracking my lifts on this video camera on my phone. You know, I don't know. But that's my thing. It's just, like, I'm wondering how long I genuinely have before just, like, all this kind of not disappears, but, like, I feel like only a little section of people are gonna watch AI videos. Like, if you watch my content now, I feel like majority of you guys are gonna stay and watch me and not go to AI. Some of you might, but, like, I mean, at the same time, there's gonna be AI movies, right? And there's gonna be a time where I just genuinely don't know, because it's a little weird, because I'm trying to do this all now before 5 or 10 years, and then we can't even tell AI anymore. Because even now, like, there's some videos where, I mean, there's hardly videos, right? And I don't take the time to look at AI videos anymore much, because it was like that trendy thing. But there was the times where I was like those, I think it's the VO3 or whatever, and there was a time where I was like looking to see, like, are those AI? They are AI. And then they weren't. But then the ones I said that were AI, or that weren't AI, were AI. And I was like, what? Because they're becoming so imperfect, they look real, right? Because everything, like real life, it's not perfect, right? There's like dullness and stuff. And AI used to be that like perfect, kind of like very colorful, kind of like realistic look, but you could tell it was AI. Now it's like imperfect to where it looks real, if that makes sense. But so I'm hoping, and I trust in God's plan, right? If this is God's plan for me, that He will allow me to keep doing this, right? Because He's given me the passion, He's given me the want to do it now, right? He's given me the availability, and my anxieties are relieved to finally record on a tripod camera and actually video myself and upload videos daily. right? Because at first my schedule was like, I'd post every week. And then at the very start, I was posting daily. And then it kind of went to every week. And then it went to, somewhat throughout the week. And then it went to every 2 weeks. And then I stopped. And then I uploaded after like 5 months. And then I uploaded 3 videos. And then I stopped again. And then I did that same cycle. But for the past like month and a half now, or whatever, I posted every day besides rest days and certain days where I, just... The only times I don't upload is, like I said, rest days, or I have like 40 minutes to get a workout in, and I have to go to like the YMCA, which is the closest gym to me. And like I said in the past, they don't like recording. At least this one doesn't. And this YMCA is packed. Like, this YMCA has a lot of people that go there, and it's smaller. So I feel like if I have a tripod there, it's like adding an extra person standing right there in the middle of, the aisle, and nobody likes that because you have to walk around it, all this stuff. And I just feel like that's rude. And even now, sometimes I feel that, but I have less anxiety about it at this gym because especially because I used to not go to that gym as much, and I just feel like they barely see me, and then all of a sudden I'm just coming around, I'm recording, I'm kind of like just there to record my workouts, but I'm there obviously I'm there just to work out at the end of the day, right? This, like I said, it's just like a side thing. It's like not a side, it's weird. It's not a side thing, but it's something that I can just show my workouts to, and I can just, you guys can go along the ride with me rather than me just kind of doing it alone. You guys are there like kind of motivating me, just like, or just watching, and I think that's kind of cool how people like you and I and all that stuff, we can connect in one way or another, and that's through watching this video. I can talk to you guys. You can reply back in the comment section, DM me on Instagram or whatever, So, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm about back at the house. I'm about to grub down. I got to make some bison when I get back, and then I'm going to eat some chicken, some bison and stuff, because I gotta get through the chicken. I have a problem with eating my chicken. I eat bison all day long. I love bison. Bison and rice, I could eat every day. It's a perfect match, right? And for some reason, I don't get bored of it. But chicken, it's like, sometimes just gets boring. Chicken's just chicken. And I'm pretty lazy with making my meal prep food right now. And I've been for a while. Just because it's just like it's something I do. It's I don't know. It's part of my routine, right? So, like, me making my chicken, I'm sometimes just like, and chicken, it's like kind of gross. Your hands get all slimy and stuff. And like, there we go. My thing fell. It had paused somehow, but your hands get all slimy and stuff, and then you gotta wash them off and all that stuff. So it's just like, it's just a little upsetting. But we're done with this video now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Please keep safe on the snow. Drive safe. Be safe. Lift with safe sets, Jesse James West, and have a great day. Bye-bye.